Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latoya Ebony. Welcome, subscribe, look around, you're gonna like it over here. We do a lot of beauty, lifestyle, hair care, and one of my main topics has always been about type 4 hair. There's some bad, child, I need some water, hold on. What is happening on the internet? There's some things that are happening on the internet that are quite questionable. I have 3 videos that I want to talk about. Right now, there's some interesting things happening with stylists online, but then again, we already knew that. We already knew that there's a lot of stylists who just honestly don't know how to handle and care for type 4 hair, or they are, you know what? If you're a great hairstylist and you're knowledgeable and everything, this is not for you.
Oh, girl, I was gonna say. So, I have to tell you this about water. Water is your worst enemy. It completely dries your hair out.
Dr. Boogie, the ER stat.
The main thing that you want to do with 4C hair, you want to condition it first, comb it out in sections, so you already can get some of the tangles out before you wet it, because we already know 4C is going to tangle all the way back up. Comb it all the way out, and then go for your wash and your condition.
Okay, so, I have to watch it again, hold on.
Oh, girl, I was gonna say. So, I have to tell you this.
Okay. This reaction to very thick or coarse or whatever you want to call hair, especially when it's dry and in that state, you know, this like sort of comedic reaction, it can be really sensitive for a lot of people. Now, I know that I think he was doing it in a very playful way, but raise your hand if you've ever been into a salon and they're constantly complaining about how thick your hair is, how long it is, how nappy it is, or whatever, how dry it is. Like, they're kind of like, and sometimes it's in a very playful way, and sometimes it's not. Like, you don't know what, I just feel like in general, and I don't know if she has type 4 hair because her hair is not wet. It's like in a blown out state. And it also could have been exaggerated for the camera. I don't know. What I have to say about this though is just like this reaction of, ooh, child, you gotta, ooh, no. Like it's a thing. It's an actual thing. And I once had Abby from my Patreon group say like I don't want to be like kind of like beat down before you do my hair. Like I want to feel good when I go. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be like badgered or told like how it's going to be too much. And it's just like such a common thing with, in particular, I want to say black hairstylists. I don't know. Other hairstylists could probably do it too, but in my personal experience, I only usually go to black people. So this is my experience. It's like, ooh, you got a lot of hair, ooh, or aha, you know what I mean? And just kind of making fun of it a little bit. This is some sort of like networky looking thing. I don't know if it's for internet, if it's for TV. I've never seen him before. And you sort of like, as an actress, I know, you sort of like play things up for the camera. I even do that here on my YouTube channel. You know, I'll play it, oh, child, like, you know, like it's fun, it's funny. I don't know about her face. She looks a little like, I don't know, but she could also be acting as well. We don't know if this is an actress, you know, so there are those things. But outside of that, the reality is that this is something that stylists do a lot, and it makes some people feel very uncomfortable, even if it's funny.
I have to tell you this about water. Water is your worst enemy. It completely dries your hair out.
Dr. Boogie, the ER stat.
The main thing that you want to do with 4C.
Hold on, he said that water is your worst enemy. I don't know any hairstylist in my life who has ever said that before. Water is not, excuse me if I'm getting passionate, but like, water is my friend. It's the only thing that's gonna hydrate and moisturize my hair for real. Is hydrate. Like, water is Let me just keep going.
Dries your hair out.
Dr. Boogie, the ER said.
The main thing that you want to do with 4C hair, you want to condition it first, comb it out in sections, so you already can get some of the tangles out before you wet it, because we already know 4C is going to tangle all the way back up. Comb it all the way out and then go for your wash and your condition.
So apparently you can watch this guy on All Black TV. Before I go on, I want to say that I did get a chance to look at some more of his content, just see like what kind of a person he is, what kind of a stylist he is. And honestly, it seems like he seems like a nice guy. I mean, and he does not seem to hate natural hair. I think that for this particular segment, he was like playing it up or whatever, but it's less about him and like the information, right? Water for me is my best friend. It actually helps me detangle. But he did go into a sort of like explanation of a pre-poo, and that's when you put some type of conditioning agent and maybe a little bit of water on your hair, and you kind of detangle your hair before you get it wet in the shower. I have done this plenty of times. I think that it's great advice for someone who's struggling, detangling their hair, like in the shower or after they wash their hair. Pre-conditioning, pre-treating the hair, trying to get the tangles out is great. I don't know about combing the hair out. I don't know about combing it out. You know what I mean? But I typically like to use my fingers to sort of like loosen everything up. You'll see in my videos, I'll even do like a dry detangle with no product on my hair. And if was wearing like a braid out or a twist out or something, like you'll see me separating the pieces, because, you know, it is true that if I were to wet it in that state, like of a braid out, a twist out, or, you know, with known bigger tangles, it is gonna dry up and it is gonna shrink the hair. But I do think that the combination of the words that he used, like that combination, like water's like your worst enemy and your hair is gonna dry up, like basically like the whole package of this is a problem. Me no likey. Me no likey. First of all, hold on. I don't even know if she's 4C. It doesn't really matter, you guys. She could have had a braid out, a twist out. You guys know that our hair is the most versatile. It was hard to tell. It was hard to tell. It was hard to tell. Anyway, and nothing against this dude, but that advice I think could lead many people astray. Okay, let me move on.
I don't like talking to y'all because y'all always trying to find something. Y'all always trying to find something, very much something. Y'all always trying to find something to talk about.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I gotta slow it down so you guys can basically see what she's saying. So there's the audio. It says, braiders, come with your hair. Okay, so basically it's a commentator on braiders with all of their like a million list of things that you have to do before you get to them. Ciao. Braiders, come with your hair washed, deep conditioned, blow dried, and pressed. Red exclamation point. Also, braiders, do not book with me if you cut your hair in the last year. Also, braiders, $300 for jumbo knotless. Also, braiders, DM me for the prices. Also, braiders, I don't do type 4 hair. So we gotta break this down just a little bit. I'm gonna make it quick. Because I'm already going real long with this. Come with your hair washed, conditioned, deep conditioned, blow dry, pressed. I don't feel like it's necessary to come with your hair blow dried and pressed. If you can't do type 4 hair, just say that. No, seriously though, like, but okay, let me put on the benevolent, kind Toya. I get it. I get the smoothness and all of that, and you know, the quote unquote manageability you want to have for your hair. But honestly, a person can show up with their hair wash, condition, deep condition. I think that's a reasonable request. If you're just a braider, you're not like a cosmetologist, you're just braiding their hair. Okay, that's great. You know, but I think the mandatory adding heat to the hair is weird. Just have it stretched. You know what I mean? Like I can stretch my twist out. I can do a banded stretch overnight and it will be straight enough without adding heat for you to do some braids. I just feel like Okay, and then they said, don't book with me if you cut your hair in the last year. Ciao. Have you guys ever experienced this? I have never actually like personally experienced this, but I do know like, hey, if you cut your hair, like it's very possible that the ends of the hair will like be sticking out of the braids. But I have seen people in a braiding salon, like people who have a trim, right? So their hair will be sticking out of the braid, and instead of using like a mousse or something to kind of hold the hair down, they'll straight up go in with shears, with scissors, and like cut up the braid, like cutting people's real hair off, you guys. I'm sorry, my hair health over your style any day. I'm sorry. I mean, I get it, but like, I get it, the artistry, and I get the control you want, but like not at the detriment of my hair. I forgot this. Also, braider shows up an hour late. I thankfully have never had that experience, but I've heard about it. $300 for jumbo knotless. You guys, here's the thing. I feel like your prices are your prices. Your prices are your prices. If you want to charge $300, it might not be me, but maybe her over there is willing to pay for it. I don't think that anybody should ever dumb down their prices to appease the masses. It just means that that person is not for you. I personally don't think I would pay $300 for jumbo knotless in my tax bracket right now. You know what I mean? If I was, you know, a celebrity, no, when I become a celebrity, you know, $300 in a bag is like whatever. You know, if you want that kind of clientele, you have all of the right to do that. But jumbo knotless, it'd be like 6 braids for $300. Child. Whew, hopefully it's more than 6 braids. DM me for prices is like, I feel like it's code for like, we're gonna do this under the table. Like, I feel like if you're a stylist and you wanna do this professionally, you should have a website, and all the information should be on the website. Websites are cheap, I don't know. And then also braiders, I don't do type 4 hair. Well, you won't be getting my money, because I got 4C goodness over here. You know how much money people are missing out on by refusing to do type 4 hair? I feel like the majority of Black people have type 4 hair. Like, that's your whole base right there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Next. The question is it normal for hairstylists to detangle your hair like this? Hell no! Hell no! No! Imagine you're like sitting there. First of all, why are you not in the shampoo bowl? Like, I don't get it. She's literally, he or she, I don't know, is literally like ripping through this person's hair. Tell me, would you get up and walk away, or would you endure? Tell me. Tell me what you would do. Would you get up and walk away, or would you endure? I feel like I would do something in the middle. I'd be like, wait, do you need help? Like, do you need, do you need help, ma'am? If you need me to detangle my own hair, I will. However, if I'm coming for a service, like, I'm expecting you to know how to do it. I've never even seen anybody on YouTube detangle hair like this. What is this? Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. She's gonna have so much breakage. That is terrible. What would you do? Okay, so this video was long enough. The dramatics were happening. You guys, if you're interested in like beauty, fashion, hair care, lifestyle content, go ahead and subscribe. Check me out. I'm gonna start doing vlogs on this channel as well. So excited. I've already have one up that's like more of like, you know, calm, but the vlogs are coming. And I'm very excited about where this channel is headed. Subscribe if you haven't. If you've been watching all my videos and you're not subscribed, I need you to subscribe and comment down below, okay? If you missed my last video, I'm gonna put it right up there. Ooh, right up there. My last, and then I'm gonna put my last reaction video down here if you really like reaction videos. I don't know what the hell is wrong with people these days. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you. Mwah! I'll see you in a few days. Bye.